ॐ अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरु कृपा। गुरु महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। By the grace of the Universal Master, Satguru Satchidananda Paramatma, we are taking the 11th stanza of chapter 18, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this chapter, in this verse, the Sadguru is telling about the compulsion of doing function, but telling to give up the fruits of the karmas. Nahi deha vrata shakyam tyaktum karmanyasheshataha yastu karma फलत्यागी सत्यागीत्य विधीयते। न हि देहभृता शक्यं त्यक्तुं कर्माणि अशेषतः यह तु कर्म फल त्यागी सत्यागी इति अभिधीयते। He, because देहभृता bodily living any person by any person अशेषतः completely कर्माणि all the karmas त्यक्तुम give up every karma न शक्यम not possible तस्मात् therefore यह that person कर्म फल त्यागी which is give up the fruits or result of the karmas sah tu, only that person avidhiyate tells or recognized Tyagi, real sacrificer. My dear Arjun, because it is not possible to any human living or any living being which is living in the body to give up the karmas or stop the karmas, to leave the karmas, it is not possible. It is not possible that living person can give up all the activities, vital activities and other activities and the functions. So, this cannot be sacrificed. Therefore, the real sacrifice is that a person can leave the wishes in karmas, desire in karmas, and the fruits and result of the karmas and benefit of karmas. That's the real sacrification. My dear friends, it is very clear in this stanza that nobody can leave the karmas or activities or actions, because the karmas is the need and compulsion of the living. A person who is alive, he cannot leave the breathing activity, the breathing karma. A person who is alive cannot leave the taking the food or excretion or respiration or transportation or blood vascular system, rotation of blood vascular system, the mechanism of digestion, the metabolism and the catabolism, he cannot stop. Even he do not move his non-voluntary muscles. The muscles of non-voluntary, they move themselves. He cannot stop them. A person cannot stop the beating of heart. The heartbeat, an essential karma, essential activity for living beings. My dear friends, nobody can stop the brain. The brain has his own function. Nobody can stop the reflex actions. Nobody can stop the secretion of endocrine glands. Nobody can stop the notochord activity. Nobody can stop the action or activity of the vision of eyes or ears, or the secretion of digestive juices, enzymes. Nobody can stop. Everybody, if they have the body, they have the physical body, mental body, causal body, they cannot stop their functions. A person, not even a person, but even an insect, even a cattle, even a wild animal, even a bird, even the trees, they cannot stop their function inside. They cannot stop in their cells. There is some activities of metabolism and the catabolism. So it is very clear, which is telling the Krishna to the Arjuna, it is not possible to stop the vital activities or karma or actions by anyone. It is not possible, it is impossible. So the leaving the karmas is only illusion. It cannot be possible. Nobody can leave the karmas. If you are living, you must do the karmas. If you are living, you need food. If you are living, you need rest. If you are living, you need clothes. If you are living, you need shelter. If you are living, you need to walk or move or talk, or you feel all the changes of the atmosphere, the cold, the hot, the rain, the wind, and timely coming the dangerous condition, the tsunamis, the Katrina, so and so. My dear friend, the Krishna is a very practical master. Krishna is the Sachidananda Paramatma. Krishna is the God of the God, and he comes in every enlightened masters as the four phase of awakeness and enlightenment. Atma Jnana. Krishna is the master of the millions galaxies and billions universes. He is restoration. He is consciousness. He is love. Krishna is my Valentine, because the Sadguru is my Valentine, because you do not can celebrate the Valentine Day. Only the enlightened person can celebrate the Valentine Day. The love is not like that, as you understand. Love is the pure stage of awareness and consciousness. Love comes after enlightenment. You do not introduce it with the love. Your love is only giving and taking. Your love is the commercial activities. Your love is not love. Your love is physical. Your love is mental. Your love is not divine or spiritual. You never introduce with the divine and spiritual love. Krishna is the divine and spiritual love. And Krishna is your soul. Krishna is my soul. Krishna is the soul of the universe. Krishna is one soul. There is only one soul in the universes. Why are you separating the souls in your different type of illusion? Because you do not know about the real spirituality. So Krishna is telling here, you cannot leave the karmas. You cannot leave the activities. That is the compulsion. If you will go in the cave and sit alone, but there is also karmas. If you will leave the family and go in the forest and the ashrams, there are also the relations. You leaving your wife's mother, brother and others. That is foolishness. Because when you go in the ashrams, there are also the disciples, friends and Sadguru and etc. The name and the position is changed, but relation all the same. So why don't you live in the family? You must live in the family. You must live in the society. You must live in the nation. And you do the meditation and be aware. Be awakened. So in this stanza, Krishna is telling, there is no need to give up any karma. There is no need to give up activities and action and essential activities and performance. You do, but you see, you be aware. So nobody can leave the karmas, even insect, even cattle, even fishes, even birds, even human or even other. My dear friends, there is no capacity to give up the karmas or leave the karmas in you. Because you are living in the physical body, and in the physical body, it is not possible that you can give up the karmas. Because the vital actions, respirations, food, digestion, cleaning the body, movement, sleep, seeing, fear, thoughts, solution, dilemmas, you cannot leave. If a person is a hatha yogi or the rigid practitioner of the yoga, and he can perform the samadhi like a hibernation of the frog, or hibernation of the snake, or hibernation of bear, he can do the samadhi. But samadhi is not a spiritual activity. Samadhi is only the technique to control the breath and vital activities. And you can learn the samadhi within 3 months. This is only a technology. This is not divinity. This is not spirituality. And when he come out from the samadhi, and when he is taking the samadhi, he is fearful, he make arrangement that insect do not eat their body, his body. And he make the appropriate posture for the samadhi. And many technical precautions he take in the samadhi. But when he come out from the samadhi, he will be as it is person as he was before. He need food, he need water, he needs shelter, he needs sleep, he need everything as it is. So the samadhi is not alternative for enlightenment. Without the knowledge of the Atma Jnana, you cannot leave your ego, you cannot leave your illusion, you cannot leave your jiva stage, and you cannot be a Brahma. But somebody has some illusions, they can leave their pranas by the Brahmarandra here, and they can do the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, but then they will come out from the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Their illusion will not wash out. They are not go from the beyond the mind and intellect and ego and Maya. So the Nirvikalpa Samadhi is not a solution, because after Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the Vikalpa will come, the thoughts will come. My dear friends, the Krishna is telling you very secret teaching by this stanza. Krishna is telling, do not care to leave the karmas, only care aware in karmas. Krishna want to giving you the message of awareness. Because if you are not aware, you cannot leave the karma's fruits. I want to say, if you leave your prana by the Brahmarandra, or you live in the prana by the basic chakra, but you will go the next birth. There is no freedom. from death and birth when you are leaving the prana by Brahmarandra. Because the prana's going is not important about the place. The prana's going important. You are enlightened or not enlightened. You are Atma Jnani or not Atma Jnani. So by the awaken of the Kundalini, there is no solution of the liberation. The awakenness of Kundalini can give you some miraculous powers and can give you some good worth. But the awakenness of the Kundalini is a illusion. That is illusion. Because your spinal cord is a material and the energy in the spinal cord, that is also not Atma. And that energy is called Kundalini. Kundalini is the power. Kundalini is called Mahashakti. Kundalini is not enlightenment, Atma. Kundalini is not Atma. So the yoga is completely, that is that type not. Yoga is awareness. Yoga is awareness in your own soul. When you do any type of activity or karma or action, but if you are not aware, if you do not know who are the doer, and you do anything, you chant mantra, you go in the pilgrimage, you do the yagna, you do anything, but if you are not aware, that will not give you the liberation. So the message of Krishna is very different in this stanza. The Krishna want to tell, if you doing anything, and if you are seeing the doer, and you are detached from the doer, you are stand in the seer, you are stand in the sakshi, you are standing in the witness. So that is the way of give up the karma phalas. When you will see that you are not doer, doer is another, and you are completely separate from the doer. So then what will you think, that you are doer and the karma is yours and phalas are yours and result is yours? You will never caught in this illusion of the doing. Because now by the meditation of the sakshi, you are seeing your body is doer, your physical body is doer, and you are not physical body. You are knower of the physical body. So the karmas, activities and action of the physical body, they cannot make any illusion in front of you. And you can see that the seer also, then you will be separate from the doer, you will be separate from the seer, you can be separate from the sakshi also. And then after, you will stand in your real existence, and that is called Atma Jnana. So the Krishna is teaching Atma Jnana by this type of this stanza. The giving up the fruits of the karmas is not possible by a general man without sakshi meditation. Because even he do not know the doer, how can he give up the fruits? The ahara nidra bhaya methunancha samanya metat pashubi naranam tadapi manushyo dharma vishesha nar pashu dharma vihina nar pashu samana. The food, the sleep, the fearfulness and the conjugation, they are the same in human and the cattle, birds and mammals, amphibians everywhere, reptiles, they all do the same activity. But in the human there is a chance, there is an opportunity that human can be awakened. Human can be see the doer, nobody can see the doer. And that's the seeing of the doing comes only by the Sadgurus must see, or Sadgurus blessings. When the Sadguru comes in your life, then he teach you how to aware in the karmas, how to see the karmas, how to see the doer, and how to see the seer. It is only possible by the Sadguru. It happens only by the Sadguru. When you will see the doer, then you have no pride, you have no ego of the doing, because you know you are not doer. How can you take the salary of other person? You are not right to take the salary of other person, but now you are taking. The doer is other, you are is other, you are even not seer now. You think that you are doer, but you are not doer. So this awakeness will come by the grace, by the teaching of Sadguru. So first need is that you have a proper Sadguru, awakened Sadguru, enlightened Sadguru, Atmagyani Sadguru, Brahmaveta Sadguru. Because only the Brahmaveta Sadguru can give you the introduction with the doer. And then you can know that you are not doer. When that you can know that you are not doer. The introduction with the doer comes by the Sakshi meditation. When you are introduced with the doer, and you can see you are not doer, doer is different, then how can you impose the doer's doing on you? And how can you accept the fruits of the doing and result of doing? If you are not performing anything, you have not right to take the result. So the sorrows, the dilemmas, the every type of after effect of the doing will not affect on you. That is the secret to be the non-doer. So non-doer and non-availer, akarta and abhokta, that is Satchidananda. So the Sadguru is the root way of the Satchidananda. Sadguru is the door of the Satchidananda. Sadguru is the guide, philosopher and godfather of Satchidananda. Stage of Satchidananda. So when you know, when you awake, when you see, when you can separate yourself from the doer and taker, and then you will become a very pleasant person, very happy person, because all the dilemmas, all the illusion, all the mesmerism will be break by this type of supreme spiritual meditation, Sakshi meditation. These stanzas and these teachings, they are very precious. Do not take all of these lightly. Only the enlightened person can give you the technique and technology to separate from the karma's fruits, to separate from all doing, to stand you in the real awakened stage. The rest of world only caught in the taking and doing and sacrifice. That is not sacrifice. The real meaning of sacrification only comes when the Sadguru comes in your life and he give you very special Sakshi meditation, and you do this meditation and you see yourself that you are not doer, you are not taker, you are a Satchidananda Paramatma, you are a Atma, you are a existence. But it is not word. don't understand my teaching by the intellect. You do this meditation and you self-know this thing. When you will self-knowing this thing, then you will be enlightened, you will be liberated, you will be stand in the ultimate truth. So this is stanza of Gita, pushing you in the ultimate truth or enlightenment, supreme enlightenment, the Atma Jnana. My dear friend, by this meditation, not only you can get Atma Jnana, not only you can get enlightenment, but in the pathway there is many very good fruits. The fruits will come for the society by you. If you will not take fruit, you will sacrifice, but the fruits will be useful for the other person of the society. The first thing is that if you do the Sakshi meditation, and after seeing you, the other person will do the Sakshi meditation, within 3 or 4 months, they will become the tensionless person. The tension will wash out. When the tension will wash out, the peace will come in their life. You all knows the peace is very precious stage of life. The peaceful life is the real life, good life. The unpleasant life is bad life. When the peace will come, the tension will go, then all of you knows that tension create diseases, they will go beside the tension. Because there will not diabetes, there will not blood pressure, there will not any type of tension after effect, the organ failures, the headache, and many more diseases which comes by the tension. So by the Sakshi meditation, we will save the humanity from tension create diseases. And a person is awakened, aware, how will he drink the wine, how will he can take the cigarette, how can he can take the drugs. So a person is doing Sakshi meditation, he cannot drink the infected water or polluted food. So the other diseases which is coming from the infection disease will be cured also. So we can save a lot of money in the hospitals of this earth, in every country. We can save lot of dollars, billions and trillions dollars we can save, and we can use this money in the welfare of the humans which is very poor. They have no food, no have shelter, they have no clothes. We can give them that money and the world will become equality, and the world will become equally happy and prosperous. You cannot imagine. This is very small tool of Sakshi meditation can change your world. Second thing is that a person doing the Sakshi meditation, he has no tension, he has no dilemma, he has no imbalance. Why a person will be fearful? So the mania will not come in the life of the meditator. So the phobia will not come in the life of the meditator. So the depression will not come in the life of the meditator. So suicidal attack will not come in the life of meditator. There is no phobias, manias, anangenia, schizophrenia, mental diseases. So we can save a lot of money and save the life of the person to become the mad. Person will not become the mad. Person will not suicide. Person will not depress. Person will not destroy their mind. So we can make a very healthy mental society of this world, and we can save a lot of money in the mental hospitals, treatment and equipment. My dear friend, that money we will send in Ethiopia, Kenya, and where the humans, they have no food. We can send this money to every needy nation. we will be really utilize the UNO motives by the meditation. My dear friend, by the mental hospitals and the physician hospitals and the operations and other, we will save money, but we will save the humanity by the crime. When a person do the meditation, he can see the anger is coming and anger is going. How he will attach with the anger? He will never attach with the anger. When the anger will come, he will awake in the anger. He will see that anger, and I am not angry. This is the natural process of the mind. Then what will be happen? The person will not do any crime, not cutting, not killing, not abusing, and not doing any bad thing. So the crime graph will be fall down. And the police, judiciary, and the illegal institutions, they will be feel burdenless, and we can save a lot of money. This is going in vain in the police activity and the judiciary activity, and the crime will be reduced. The person will be safe and secure in this earth. Third thing is that when the meditator is aware, he can see the coming lust. And he will not involve in any sexual abuse. He will not involve in any bad activity with our sisters, mothers and daughters. Our women will be saved. Equally our men will be saved. Because both are living beings and both can do any crime in the lust, and if they are aware, then they will not do the crime in lust. They can separate themselves by the lust. So all the crime against women and all the crime against men in the hypersensitivity of this type of lust, they will be stopped, they will be reduced. So the society will spread only love, not lust. So this society will make the loving society by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So my dear friend, the same thing in greed. A person will not be greedy, which is doing this Sakshi meditation. He can see the Sakshi meditation will give the awareness. He can see the money which is I am taking by the robbery or the bad meaning or the black money that is harmful to other person. So he will not take money. He will not take wrong money. So the economic crime will be reduced, very reduced. I will say that the person, many person will do this Sakshi meditation. This world will be transformed like a heaven. And so we impose a very good mission. That is, the name is World Peace by Sakshi meditation. The meditation of awareness. And I will do this service for mankind all my life. If you want to join in my mission, please come. We want to produce many meditation teachers, Sadgurus, and send all over the world. And we will make them the same person they are living in their countries. We will not send the Indian person in China or Chinese person in other countries. No. All over the world, the same countries, their countrymen will be master. They will be the meditation teacher. They will open the meditation center like yoga center. And we will change this society by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So we need a very nice international meditation center. I appeal all of you, please help me in this novel work. And we have a very good institution, the Sachidananda Adhyatma Seva Trust. It is a registered trust. But unfortunately, we have no means here. We have no any center. We have no ashrams. Please help me, join me and learn this meditation and spread this meditation with no profit, no loss. We do not want any money, anything, any gift. We only want give this meditation technique free of cost as a service. My dear friends, if you like my discourse, if you love my discourse, if you appreciate this technique, please do first thing, subscribe the channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidananda Indore. In this channel, we are uploading this type of discourse. Thank you very much. Love you very much. And I want to say, my love is love, real love. Because I know we are one consciousness, we are one soul. Because I want to give this awareness and awakeness all of you. Because you are mine, I am yours. Thank you very much.